we lit trickers on fire.
Hundreds of things could go wrong.
It's not a misconception. Fire is dangerous.
Action!
I was all in for it.
It would be cool to try it out.
You don't really know what to expect.
Tricking while on fire is very interesting. It presents a new set of challenges that are life-threatening.
Jimmy and me were talking. We're getting ready to get the big launch put together, and we're like, man, what can we do? What can we do to make this launch special?
The fact that we are now actually doing a tricking league, we felt we couldn't just put a logo on Instagram. You know, we wanted to go a little bit bigger with it.
We were throwing ideas back and forth. What fits tricking?
Started with some really extreme ideas. How can we paint these extreme athletes in an extreme way? It ended up back to fire.
Action!
The theme came to be heat of competition, the heat of battle. So we wanted to visually show that when we started to do this commercial to announce the rebrand as the Adrenaline Tricking League.
We started calling people, and we started calling different stunt coordinators, and they all kept turning it down so quick. From the very beginning, we kept getting told is what we were thinking in our head was not going to happen. And I think that's what came to Rich. You know, when Rich and we talked with him, he never took our thought and turned it down. He just is like, we're taking 3 guys that have never been lit on fire and we're lighting them on fire. So it's all about safety from his end, and he let Jimmy and me run with it.
Whoever wants to go big, we'll go legs and we'll go arms, so it'll just be a big fire tornado.
I don't think I've ever worked on a production that didn't have people with experience being on fire. The sketchy thing is these aren't professional stunt people. They're professional athletes, professional trickers. So thank God Jimmy and his team called me because they know that I have, 30-something, 38 years experience. One of my better guys here in Vegas, fire-wise, is Antonio, so I brought him in, and then I did a fire burn with Antonio, and that's where I met Alio. So I figured, hey, Antonio knows Alio, well, the 3 of us can handle this.
When you do fire like this, when you actually light people on fire, everybody has to have eyes on what's going on, and we need full concentration, full silence, full focus. We have a full safety meeting with what to do in case of an emergency. We have multiple people on set watching all the performers. When somebody's lit on fire, I'm focused on the performer on fire with the CO2 fire extinguishers and making sure that we all live to do it another day. Fire in and of itself is alive. So as you're moving, you have to move with it. 3 big tricks that I really like. There is the shuriken cutter, there's the triple, there's a dub-dub. But being a sword guy who does stuff on fire, I've always wanted to do that double cork with a sword, and Dante just threw it that day. What these guys were doing was insane. It was ridiculous. I was getting very hyped up while trying to keep them alive.
So the craziest thing was calling the athletes and all 3 of them giving me a different reaction.
When they called me, asking about setting me on fire to do some tricking with my body on fire, I was immediately down for it. Was my wife, however, not so much.
Never had we tried to trick on fire before, and I was very excited at the concept to see what the footage would look like and to kind of test the limits of what I would be able to do.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not believe what this man was talking about at one time. I was like, bro, this is no way he's gonna put me on fire.
I got something.
It would be cool to try it out, but I was like, in my mind, I was thinking about so many safety because I was like, yo, what if I get 3rd-degree burns? I always want to try something new, so I was like, you never know.
There you go.
Oh my God, so yeah, the second before I was first lit, I just had these butterflies in my stomach, like you're getting on a roller coaster, just something new, but you don't really know what to expect, how fast it's gonna grow, what it's quite going to be feeling like throughout the trick.
Action, Ethan.
You don't feel the fire. If anything, you feel the heat, again, depending on the length of the burn. I don't feel the fire, and when I do, when and if I do, that's time to go down.
So the idea is to drop down, hold your breath, extinguish you, and then the performer gives an all clear with thumbs up. And if they don't give the all clear with the thumbs up, they tap and then we hit them again.
I mean, like, as soon as I was done and I was out of the fire, I just like hopped up off the ground and they're like, lay back down! Because like you have to give them the thumbs up clearance. But I was just so excited, I was ready to get lit up on fire and go again.
The first one's always a doozy. You know, you see that fire come over your shoulder and you're like, whoa, you know, you got to know how to move and get under the fire.
The actual moment of being lit on fire, there's just this instant, you know, maybe you were awake going into the combo, but now you're just alive.
The amount of tricks we got on fire was insane. You maybe get 1-2 burns within like 20-30 minutes to an hour, and you usually stop.
I thought we did about, you know, 10 each.
Take 4, take 17.
25, got it, yep.
32.
That to me is insane. Like, that never happens.
I mean, 30 burns in a day is incredible. And then of course we had the fire ring. That's a whole other element.
What are we doing?
The athletes that did a lot of the Ring of Fire, it was Caitlin, Danny, Haley, and Dante. I mean, they were waiting around a lot, came in there, one-shotted one trick after another. We ended up getting like a full half day of coverage in half an hour.
I've never seen somebody so good at something be so scared at the exact same time. Shaquan's hilarious. He like hits his pose, runs at me with the sword, almost catches me on fire. I mean, it was all in good fun. We were all safe, but it was fun watching him go from like super cool to like, oh, just run away, like, take it away.
Now it's a reality. Like, it really happened, you feel me? So I would definitely do it again, like I said.
All 3 athletes and the other ones have been like, can we do this again?
Call Antonio, get Alio, and get Mr. Rich in the room and light me up. I'll trick on the strip on fire, and let's go viral.
How'd that feel?
Oh, great.
Any hot spots, anything?
No.
Nothing at all?
Yeah. Oh, I'd totally do it again. Yeah, it was the best. I mean, I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, of course. That's why I love this. So, yeah, the opportunity to do this again, I would jump in a heartbeat to do it again for sure.
The whole process, nuts to bolts, was pretty insane. When you really think about the scope of what we did, the tricks they're doing on concrete, on fire, and it came out beautifully. I mean, it looks amazing.
We got some crazy things in store, and this was just the beginning when it comes to playing with fire. Wow! So, for those people that told us this could not happen, we're not gonna get triple core, dub, shuriken cutter, some of the craziest things imaginable on fire. Here you go.
Tricking. Tricking defies gravity. Tricking is sport. And tricking is art. When the lights are bright and the air is thin, you rely on adrenaline. Especially in the heat of battle. A new era of tricking starts now.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Welcome to the Adrenaline Tricking League.